Welcome back, YouTube viewers of the world. This is the Fanny Pack Ninja. Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? It's payday! Whoop whoop! Payday! Payday. Got my first paycheck in today from my job. My grand total is, for my first paycheck, none of your business. Yeah, so I'm happy. This is awesome. I got my first paycheck today, and I'm happy with the amount I got. It's way more than I expected. It's way more than any of us expected, honestly, for my first 2 weeks of work. Well, anyway, I just now got back from work, actually. Well, getting to work, then depositing the check, and blah, 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 blah. I worked overtime today, so I am beat. People just started coming in giant parties. Like, haven't they ever heard of 6 Pokemon at a time? No, there's supposed to be no more than 6. If people were Pokemon, that'd be breaking the rules. But that's not how it is. I can't really make this comparison. Anyway, I made a list today about what all I need to talk about in my vlog, so to try to keep flow going a bit better, as I've been told. Let's see, milk, eggs, peanut butter. That's not right. That's not the right list, dang it. Yeah. Alright, so, first on my list, I gotta tell you guys. Okay, I've mentioned in the past how I want to be able to do charity live streams on Twitch. Well, I can't do that. I don't have enough subscribers yet. But, however, what I am doing is I'm keeping track and keeping you updated on live stream charities that I do know about. So, without further ado, introducing Markiplier. I already told you guys a vlog about him. Like, in the last vlog, I told you about his charity live stream that he's planning on doing. It is actually the 12th, this Saturday, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time is what he said. However, for those of us on the East Coast, we have 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The charity is for the Best Friends Animal Society, and I'm not really sure exactly how the charities work so much. I mean, there's a t-shirt charity thing. Like, I'm assuming it's you're buying the t-shirt, and that's going to the charity. However, it's tricky to understand how, because like most charities are different here and there, so we'll figure that out as the time comes. The t-shirt design is awesome. It's like an amnesia grunt holding a cute little kitten. Oh, look at you, adorable. Next, so that's that. Next on the list, my singing. Nope, don't do that. Don't do it. I am done singing in my videos. I probably am going way too fast, aren't I? Yeah, I think I am. Anyway, people have gotten some complaints on my gaming videos so far where I've sung some things. Yeah, I already know I'm not the best singer in the world, so I pretty much made it. I am no longer going to be singing in my videos. I'm going to keep it to a minimum. If the timing is perfect and I can't pass it up, I'm going to sing something. I'm going to sing something like I did in my Happy Wheels video with the rolling of the head after he got decapitated. But, otherwise, if it's not completely necessary, no point in me trying. So, yeah, don't need to worry about that anymore. Your ears are safe. Don't worry. Next on the list, my classes. My college course for the summer. 2 weeks left. That'll be one weight off my shoulders that I really could use off. It's like, I've had to read so much about the history of our country, which isn't a bad thing, but like, I had to read over the 4th of July, and I had to do that instead of going to see fireworks and stuff. And also, it's like having to memorize so much stuff from my history. I am not good at memorizing history. And whenever I'm reading, I can zone out. I zone out when I read, sometimes. I'm like, okay, I'm reading through the pages, get to this page, read the whole page, turn to the next, I'm like, wait, what did I just read again? Was I reading? I don't even remember. Oh, great, I gotta go back through it again. Anyway, so yay, 2 weeks left only, and then I can relax a little bit more. Like, I still got both Albany Tech with the robotics program and my job, but those two things will be a lot easier once one of these three are out of the way. Last thing to really need to mention is my MomoCon pics on Facebook. I have gotten a couple people who have gone through the pictures, found themselves in my pictures of them, and they told me that they were them. I checked it out, that it was legit. I made sure the people, I went over to their pages, and they had their own pics up in public. So I was able to see that they were the people who they were talking about. So I tagged them in their photos. I'm telling you this so to let you know, if you have not seen my MomoCon pics yet and you were at MomoCon, you can go check them out. I'll put a link in the description to the album, that's the term, to the album again, and if you can find yourself in my pics, then let me know in the comments of the Facebook pages, and if I find it to be legit, I will tag your faces. I'll tag and let people know that that's you. But if you say it's you, but you don't want people to know, I don't know, don't tell me, just ignore it. But leave likes and stuff, so I know that I'm not doing badly. Like, I don't know, it's something I want to do. I mean, I know my outro says, like, subscribe, favorite, share, whatever you do is up to you. I say that, and it's like, I really hope that they will choose to like and subscribe. I really hope they do. But if they don't, it's okay. It's their choice, it's their life. I can't force a action out of you. Don't forget I am a ninja. I'm just kidding. But seriously, that's how it is. Like, I make it so that you guys have the options. I'm not like most YouTubers who say to subscribe, even though at the end of my videos sometimes it does say subscribe now. That's not really the main thing. You just people can ignore that if they want to. It's their choice and options to be that. It's freedom of the people, freedom of speech, freedom to make personal options and choices. And if you can't make them for yourself, then get someone to help you, and yeah. It's really all I can say for that. It's not much for that. It's like, oh yeah, there was one other thing that I didn't put on the list, but I want to start up a new segment. I posted this on Facebook, got a couple likes, but not really enough to make a big decision. I want to try starting up a new segment on my Fanny Pack Ninja channel. I want to start up a Fanny Pack Ninja Words of Wisdom. It's like my brain, I don't know if I told you this about my brain, it makes so many random connections, and it can come up with the most corny or silly ideas, but they make so much sense in an odd way. They make the most sense if you don't think about it. But, like, okay, here's an example of, this is the thing I put on Facebook, an example of what type of phrases can pop into my head. Oh, dang, neighbors. I'll go over here real quick. Don't want to get copyrighted by that music. Okay. There we go. Don't read. Okay. So, like, one example of a connection that goes on in my head is, like, beggars can't be choosers unless they choose to be beggars. I do not know why my brain thinks of these things. It just happens. It's random. It's completely random. It's brought about by the stimuli of the environment or whatever is the conditions. Normally. Other times, it could be a random connection that has nothing to do with what's going on around me. I don't understand it myself, but it is so hilarious how it happens. So yeah, that's really all I have to say for this vlog. That's it. Oh dang, 10 minutes. I thought I was gonna be able to make this a short one. I'm sorry. I really hope I'm not wasting you guys' time. Post in the comments if I'm not wasting your time, but you don't have to. Like I said, I can't force you to do that. I'm just giving you options. So, if you enjoyed this vlog, like, subscribe, favorite, share. Whatever you do, it's up to you. This is the Fanny Pack Ninja, signing off.
Fanny Pack Ninja!